I'll be right back.
Oh,
Don't
gosh.
go anywhere.
I won't. I'll be here. How fucked up is he gonna look?
You just
Is
wait
it bad?
and see. You just wait and see. It's just funny.
I'm concerned.
It's just funny.
I need to make more drinks. I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe the most drama I've had today was not even on duty as a cop.
Oh. Yeah.
Crazy. The first encounter I have with, you know, well, I guess one of the first groups of people, and she just wants to like claim I'm accepting a bribe.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. How are you
I'm
accepting a bribe?
angry. I'm angry.
Well, do you know what car she's driving?
Nope. Not a clue.
Well, you'll find her.
I really wanted to know her name, I'm not gonna lie. I would have had a field day. I would have had an absolute fucking field day.
Oh, trust me, I know. What was... Oh. I remember what's his name? Flash, or whatever his name is. Back in the day.
Oh, was that the guy with white hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Holy fuck. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Put it back on. No, put it back on, Jasper. Ah! Jasper,
I'm dying.
what happened?
Plastic surgery. Maybe
Yeah, but then you said did Arnie just give you a ride to the plastic surgeon?
No, he was a plastic surgeon.
The math is mathing. It's adding up.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't been for a budget one. You know, I pay them only $1. Maybe I should. Maybe I should get a proper plastic surgeon.
You know,
certified.
Jasper, the reason it typically costs a lot of money is because, you know, their education takes a while and costs a lot, you know? So when you skip the portion of paying them for their, you know, their skilled work, you get an unskilled person to do plastic surgery. That's problematic.
Yeah, I will need to look up a professional. Maybe I will have a maybe I will have a word with Oakley.
Yeah, good luck.
I haven't seen Oakley in a while.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Actually, I saw Oakley on Twitter like in the past 2 days. Now I think about it.
I think she was around. Yeah.
Yeah, she was like. I sent them a message like 8 days ago. I got a reply like 2 days ago.
Not the fucking 6-day gap. Holy fuck. Exactly. Damn, that's...
Yeah.
You know what? Oakley can do no wrong. That's the reality of the situation. Oakley probably lost their damn phone. Who knows?
No, I think Lucas have him in his fucking dungeon.
Ooh.
No.
Drama.
Anyways, I'll be back later.
All right, have a good one.
See ya.
Bye.
Jasper, has the engine in your car gone bad yet?
No, actually, it lasts very fucking long.
Okay, so the reason I'm asking is because I think it was Ledson told me that the engine in his ingot had gone bad and he no longer has like top speed or something. Or
Yeah.
I don't know the context, but like, do you know how engines were sticking? Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
um, I don't know if now when it degrades, if there's just very poor performance on it. I have no idea.
It's a good. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because it takes so long now to degrade because so my engine was about to die, right? It was about to
Mm-hmm.
rust away, but then the manufacturer took look at the engines and use some high quality steel or whatever, and you know it got repaired, and since then I still have the same one, even though I already built a new one like 2 months ago, and it's just waiting at the tuner shop.
Interesting.
So, but it is not rusted away yet.
Really? Holy fuck. That's actually
Oh,
very
do you
interesting.
need stage 5 brakes?
I do in the near future. The ones I bought from you last time are gonna go bad soon. I don't know when though.
Yeah, because I opened a few boxes. I got a new ones. I'm probably gonna put them in the cart. So again, I'm gonna have
Well,
some I can give them to you if you want.
I will buy them. I'm gonna have to verify the condition of my brakes though.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I had. I'm gonna take a photo. So about 2 weeks ago, um, I'll bring this over to the like Mosley's or the tuner shop and verify because I don't know what condition they're in right now.
Fine.
It's actually crazy. When I got here, there's like over 40 combos. And because of the 20 combos, the 8, the like 4, 5 in between, however many, oh, so I can wipe this out.
Um, we're doing really.
That's good. I've
I
swung
hired.
by multiple times and Dill is always here.
Yeah, I was about to say, Deal is going crazy. Like, she got hired, and I usually do paychecks per 2 weeks. She got hired like midway, like halfway through. So she was working for 1 week. She did 44 hours.
Holy
Okay,
fuck.
got paid 500,000.
Damn.
She's
Holy
insane.
fuck.
But that was like amazing hire, and the fact that she reached out to me,
Well,
she reached out if I could hire her, that was actually amazing.
well, when you compare it to other stalls, like the people next door told me that they're getting paid like 5K an hour. And
Yeah,
I kind of chuckled to myself and thought, damn, that's whoever's at the top is making money.
yeah. I told them. I told people next door as well. When Nino bought it, apparently they also getting paid 5,000 an hour, and yeah, it's on top getting paid a fucking bank.
I mean, fuck, at this point, I need to own a damn stall.
The only other stall that pays really good actually is the taco place. I noticed.
Who owns the taco place?
JJ from Konoshiro.
Oh, JJ's good people.
Yeah, I'm trying to poach his employees, but they're very loyal.
Wait, so what's the reoccurring theme here? If it's run by a JJ, it works well.
Actually, yeah, I haven't thought of that well, but it's
Holy fuck! Y'all better hope Jay Jarvis doesn't return. Well, there was another JJ. Who was it?
People call Johnny Sinatra JJ for some reason.
Oh, hello.
Morning.
What can I get for you?
Hello.
Could I have 2 of your combos with the chicken thighs and the tea, please?
Absolutely. Go ahead and swipe. Here you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
there you are. Have a good one.
You two guys, stay safe.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. But yeah, he is too bad they're so loyal. I don't think I'm able to.
All right. Does everything match up? Almost.
Have you met the question lady that does surveys at the front of the cine buns?
I have not.
Her name is Saini Leinanen, I believe. She's one of them.
So, what side of the Senior Buns Plaza gets more foot traffic? Is it the parking garage side or is it the street side?
It really depends because it's not only about the side, but also about the. If people know, I don't know, somebody that works somewhere, they are more inclined to go there.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't matter which way they come from, and yeah.
See, I think it's more beneficial being on this side because when people are trying to see if a stall is open, they peek through the glass, which you can't really do
Yes.
from the other side.
Also, it's more convenient to just pull up here.
Yeah.
It's closer to the door than park at the white garage. Right. So if you're in a rush or something,
Yep.
probably I would say most people.
So there's 35 combos. Should I leave it there?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Uh-oh. This is kind of looking like a hostage situation. I'm not sure.
Oh, they're not. Hold on. I don't think they are gonna kidnap somebody from here. They would not.
Oh, no. Oh, hello. Oh, hi.
Yo, you got some chicken nuggets in here?
Yo, chicken nuggies.
Hey, yo, you got some
Hi.
chicken
Hello?
nuggies?
Oh, hello.
What up?
No, we don't have nuggies, but we do have kebabs.
But we want nuggies.
Oh my god, it's Alma.
That was that.
Oh. Wait, weren't y'all the ones that came in before?
No, that was another guy.
Yeah, that was another group of chickens.
Another group of chickens?
Yeah.
They almost took me hostage.
Oh, well. Fuck
I know,
them.
crazy.
Yeah. What are the
Why
odds?
would they dare?
Crazy. I'm so glad they didn't take me though. It would have been really awkward. They really should have taken the mouthy one. The lady that was talking a whole bunch of shit for no reason. I can understand why they didn't take her though, because who would want to deal with that?
That's fair.
Anyways.
That's fair.
Anyways.
Can't go.
Um,
Can't deny.
Are y'all hungry?
Very.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very.
All right. How many combos should I ring up? 4?
Get like 6,
Six?
and I'll pay for them. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. I'm the rooster among the chickens. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Jasper, have you figured out what the limit is on the
Limit
on the computer system before people have headaches and the order always times out? Because I can
Not
promise you
really.
20 combos is too big.
20 is huge.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I charged before like 30 combos in the past.
Unless it's dependent on the person, but I rang it up and I eventually had to do 20 mains, 20 sides, and then 20 drinks individually. All right. Am I good to...
Just give them to her.
Okay,
Give them to her.
alright.
That's fine. Just give them all to her.
6 mains, 6 sides, and 6 drinks. Thank you for coming to Abracadabra. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you so
Have a good
much.
one.
No
Appreciate you.
problemo. No problemo. I just realized you were definitely not the one who got ejected from the core earlier. No, wasn't you. Wasn't you.
Definitely wasn't. Definitely
Mhm.
wasn't. Mm.
Well, you stay safe out there. Have a good one.
If you need anything, let me know, Alma.
Oh,
Oh,
feisty.
all right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
All right. Is there anything that needs to be cut up?
Mm,
Oh, damn, there's a ton of everything.
actually, let's test it. Okay. I
But yeah,
wonder
because I don't
if,
even need to. I don't even need to pay for it. It's
Yeah, I wonder if it might also depend on how many things we have on the menu. Maybe question mark. Let's see.
so.
Hold on.
I did 20 mains, 20 sides, 20 drinks all in one order. And it wasn't like they were unwilling to pay and pretending like there was a problem when there wasn't. Like, it just timed out before they could like do anything. And I don't know if that's
Okay.
Oh, let me know when you
There is yeah, there's like 40 something items. I just did a lot. So let's see. It's right there.
okay. I've pressed pay order. I'm having okay. So I see it.
Yeah.
And I can pay it, but what I will tell you is there is a nasty headache.
Yeah. The more it is, the bigger the headache it is.
Okay, do
It's cancelled.
do what I did before. 20 mains, 20 sides, 20 drinks.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be exact, but like a general, 60 things in total, ideally. I'm also gonna undo this.
20 combos. There you go.
All right. I'm definitely having a headache, but it did come up.
Yeah.
It did come up. Okay, let's swap. You try to open it when I put the order in.
Okay.
You remember what the total was?
No.
I don't
If
know.
it's 1 or 2 more or less, it's not gonna be that different. I feel like.
All right. I am charging it.
Okay. Headache. 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 And I can pay now.
Interesting. I guess the question becomes if you try to pay, okay, then it timed out. If
I mean,
you
we
try
can
to
pay
pay,
and reimburse. Like it doesn't.
is there a delay?
Ooh. I don't think so. Let's try. Just ring up.
Should
You
I
don't
do?
even have to do combos.
just do
like
drinks?
mains or drinks. Whatever.
Oh wait. I'll do the sprunks, for example.
Yeah.
I'll do 60 sprunks.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right, the order is in.
All right. Headache. All right.
Yeah, no, that was immediate when you did it. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just reimburse
Yeah.
here
So,
and
come on.
remove.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just.
Hey, do me a favor. Look at your bank account. Please tell me there's not a million decimal places on your bank balance.
No.
Okay. Because your refund included 0.0000000000003.
That would be fucking annoying, actually.
I don't know how you would fix that. I'm gonna be so fucking for real.
I would send somebody those 3 fucking cents or some shit. Or send it to a different state.
I don't think you'd be able to. It's because it was 0.00000, like a bunch of zeros and then a 3. So you wouldn't even be able to send one cent, because then you'd be at a different decimal like thing. You'd be screwed.
But I would just send them 0.0000003.
I don't think you could though. I think it has to be whole numbers.
Oh my
Anyways,
God. Oh
what
my
can I get
God.
for you?
That is a lot of zeros. Can I have a combo with an extra drink?
Yep. Go ahead and swipe.
Beautiful stuff. You guys been doing well?
Yep.
Beautiful.
I mean, look around. Which places are open, you know?
Okay.
Think
to
about
be
it.
fair, 2 hours ago, it was only this shop. So.
But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. You know,
Okay,
I want you
okay.
to know that I'm an off-duty police officer, and the reason I came was because people said there was no food stalls open, you know? And I'm just here to make sure people can eat.
Honestly, not only you're serving and protecting, you're also serving food and feeding.
Exactly.
Well done. Well done, sir.
Exactly. Oh, finally someone understands. You have a good one.
Yep. You take care of yourselves now.
I almost shot somebody here today. I mean, yeah,
Ooh, what'd they do?
that would not be good. So there's this mime. It's like painted in silver, like a silver painted mime.
Was that the person who's on Twitter with the last name Silent?
I don't know. But they've been coming here and they've been causing troubles. Like they will be stealing cups from people. And I know that somebody from the taco place, they knocked them out one time with knuckle dusters, and he came back with a knife and stabbed them.
Ooh.
And then he karate chopped somebody from the hot dog stand. So he showed up here yesterday and tried to do the same. So I was like, get out.
Jeez. Yeah, you told him that sternly to leave?
Yeah, with a shotgun.
Oh, with a shot. Oh my gosh. You shouldn't have a shotgun though. You shouldn't have a shotgun.
Yeah, I should not.
You should not have a shotgun. Oh, we're
Yeah, but-
tomatoes. I'm just gotta cut this up. Or... Oh. Yeah, Jamal just ran past. Oh, he probably got food from next door.
Yeah.
Kind of funny. The last time he came through and we were the only stall open, he ended up getting food here. Well, the last time I was here, which was a little while ago.
Yeah.
chopping up some tomatoes. So if stuff is starting to like go bad, and there's also like a new pile of things that are way fresher, like, are we still chopping up all of the stuff about to go bad?
You mean like
Kind of like the onions, how there's two piles, some are like pretty fresh and the others are like not so hot, you know?
honest-
Or is it like too much that like it's gonna go bad and what was that?
Oh, sorry. For some reason now I have like 3 farmers and they are producing a lot of vegetables, so it don't really matter. We
Okay.
always have overflow.
Is it because Dill's putting in work?
I mean, Dale is putting in work, but also like Sophia, she likes farming and she wants to keep her seeds fresh. So
okay.
she's basically farming every day.
Got it. You know what? I'm gonna put stuff in the fryer. I will chop up some garlic. Mm-mm-mm.
How did it end up with the pursuit unit?
Okay, so it's kind of strange because I'm in the pursuit unit technically, but I don't use any of the pursuit cars because I have the scout.
I
In
mean,
this,
with the color schemes and stuff that you were trying to do.
oh, you're talking about the blue?
Yeah.
Oh, that unfortunately is not going to pass. The police department's pushing for a more uniform, like more uniform standards, I guess. Like the LSPD has gone down the route of like they don't even want officers with visible tattoos.
Oh.
And they don't want people in like non-standard colored vehicles, and they essentially want people to be able to identify officers from a mile away. I think some of it's over the top personally, like, ooh, what was that?
Just seeds.
Oh,
I cannot recycle them, unfortunately. So
yeah, I don't know. The blue thing is not going to work, unfortunately, even for like pursuit related stuff.
oh, you're doing potatoes as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have 72 more raw fries.
There's a huge difference with the interceptor drivers as well. Like huge like gap of like I don't know like what are the requirements to get certified, but it's just huge difference between people. Huge difference between people that are driving.
So it's a combination of I mean, obviously, you know, there's drivers at different skill levels. However, the other aspect is not all of our vehicles are the same. Like not all of our coquettes have appropriate engine swaps or penumbras. A lot of them do now because the price of engine related stuff has come down. But in the past, some people were running stock coquettes with just like upgraded brakes and a turbo.
You know.
And then from my understanding, the coquette recently with that newer engine, has been pretty
Yeah.
decent, but also that engine is very fucking expensive. So,
What engine is it?
whichever one ends in like short.
Oh, it's like JC something, I
Yes.
something
Yep.
short.
Correct.
Oh.
But the other one is not great, from my understanding. Whoops.
Because it was a while, a few weeks actually.
Mm-mm-mm.
Usually when I would get chased allegedly, like by people like Ventura or Albert King or you, like it's decent, you know. Like you guys can, but there were some cases where there was like person in the interceptor, like and the best one in my opinion is the Buffalo STX, at least from like past experiences, and it was so embarrassing. That person could not drive straight.
Um, yeah, I can't explain that. The people rarely ever drive the Buffaloes. I don't even know who's able to, truthfully. I don't know if it's just a command thing, but nobody really drives the Buffaloes like at all. Outside of command from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Um,
It was just surprising because I always expect like somebody driving an interceptor to be able to keep up like easily or like at least somewhat, you know. But this was
yeah.
just I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit bad. I just you know.
The other thing to consider is like pretty much what I was explaining to Sam earlier. Like my car, I'm not kidding, depending on the fucking day, will be like the most agile thing in existence or turn like a bus, and there's nothing in between. It doesn't matter the mechanical condition of the car. It just drives like absolute fucking ass, and nothing will change it. Parking it won't change it. Moving the parts in and out, swapping the engine back and forth, the tires, nothing. It's actually so frustrating. I'm gonna be so real.
It's so strange.
What to do?
I'm having some cabbage.
To do more bread or flour and stuff. I'll do that. Actually, that's actually what we're gonna end up being low on, by the way. Unless we use up the flour that's gonna go bad. So I'm just gonna make an unnecessary amount of dough before it goes bad.
Yeah,
Hopefully we have cups.
we do. I bought some.
Perfect. Sure, no one's here. What was that?
Last paycheck, I scammed myself.
You scammed yourself again?
Yeah. I forgot to take a cut, and I divided everything between employees. So I made
Oh my God.
$0 as a business owner.
You told me you did that the last time.
Yeah, yeah.
My first
I did.
paycheck.
I did do that, yeah, and I did it
Oh
again.
my gosh.
Poor Gore.
Wait, so when you do... Okay, why don't you do it this way? Whatever... Why don't you set up a spreadsheet where you put in the amount in one field, you put in expenses in the next field, so you know what's getting paid out, or, you know, but like, then you automate it to where it shows you your percentage so that you don't mix it up.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, usually it's very simple. I don't have to like think too hard about it because it's like 10% to me, 10% to Ryan, and it used to be 10% to Alan. So it's like easy math, right? Usually
Right.
it's around 100,000. So what I did is I paid 10% to Ryan, and then I kind of forgot about me and just did the pages.
Oh no.
Which I don't know how the fuck it happened because
Well,
it's just
hold
like
on,
10%
hold on.
and 10%. Yeah.
How do you pay out though? Does the money get transferred from the business bank account to your personal account?
Oh no, I have to ask like 3 people to come here with me, and we need to grab like $1 million from here and transport it to the bank.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. But okay, but it's different because you can't pay yourself out that way. So like you're not going through the same motions of
Oh yeah, you are right. That might be the case actually.
So the alternative is finding somebody, either number one, you mentally take note, and again, you you can send it to somebody who will send it back to you as like you just going through the motions, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or again, automating the separation of like already deducting, as in you take again the amount in the account minus expenses. Of that remainder amount, it automatically subtracts your 10% so that you don't have to do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
technically you're only paying out the other owners and the employees, but because it's already, your portion is already reserved, the remainder that's not paid out is your pay.
Yeah.
That's probably best course of action, I'd say.
Yeah. It kind of sucks. I was supposed to make around 200,000.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, and I need that money so I can buy a new Evo
Wait, why do you need a new
and
one?
sell the old one. Because the mine has 1 VAF on it. So I
Ooh.
want to sell it and buy a new one.
It's got one?
Yeah.
Mm,
Because with 1, it still has some sort of a value, right? But if I
True.
get 2, only people that are going to be willing to buy it are civilians or officers.
it'd be someone like
government
Rainer,
employees.
someone who would never
Yeah.
get their vehicle VAF'd, and
And it's going to be like nothing. I get nothing from that. So it's better to sell it now because I get at least.
hello, I hope you're having a good day.
No, is this the Slugs man's husband?
You look like you murdered someone.
What do you mean?
Well, it's, you know, it's the apron. Okay, you know,
What?
I had to call someone a bitch earlier, and I think she just about stabbed me.
Well, what do you
Is
mean? I'm just using my knife to chop some stuff.
But, was it meat?
Yeah.
Were you painting
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
apron?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, to each their own.
How's your slug doing?
How's my what? My husband?
Slug.
Your slug.
Do you know that for the following 30 fucking minutes he was crawling everywhere?
That's what
All
I'm
because
saying. He's a
all
slug.
because I said I wouldn't love him if he was a worm.
Rightfully so. He's not a. Well, to be fair, he's not a worm at this point, is he?
Well, he's not a worm, but like, listen, I wanted to just get ahead of the inevitable. Like, would you love me if I was a worm? No, I
Nobody's
wouldn't.
gonna love anyone if they're a worm.
Yes, but you have dumb people asking the question and getting upset when people say no.
Well, I don't know why they would be upset. If they're a worm, that's disgusting.
I agree 1,000%. I do.
Okay, but they're currently turning into a worm, so why are you still
They're not turning
them-
into a worm. You're
They
blowing
are.
this out of proportion.
They're
No.
crawling on the ground. They're leaving all weird trails behind them.
No, he was just, trying to make a point.
Mm.
Yep.
Mhm,
That's just my
mhm.
husband. That's just
If he
that's how he
does
is.
turn into a worm, can I cook him?
No, you can't cook him.
Why?
What kind of question is that?
Well, he's a worm. People eat worms.
That doesn't mean you can cook the worm.
Can I cook it and like fry it?
No.
Why?
Hold on. What stall are
Give me
you
a plate
in?
with some noodles. You have a bug on your shoe.
Oh.
This is a barefoot cafe.
Wait, was this Hydrate?
Yeah, I now have ownership.
Pitter Patter's Barefoot Cafe.
Yeah.
Is that why you have no shoes?
I never wear shoes.
What's your name?
Eliana.
Well, Eliana. Always have a knife with you?
Well, I'm cooking.
What could you possibly be cooking?
Big breakfast.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Does that mean I should expect you at Abracadabra soon?
Yeah. I make my
Okay.
food there.
All right. Well, if you need help, I don't mind.
Well, if I see the worm, I shall slice the worm
No!
and fry it.
No, you better not. You good? Eliana. I'm good, Falsetti. How are you, man? What can I get for you?
Hello. Oh my god, hey, Ro.
Hi.
Can I have 3 combos, please?
Absolutely. Did you just want the 3 drinks, or did you need more than that?
Just 3 drinks for now.
All right. Go ahead and swipe.
Thank you so much. Thank
There
you.
you are.
I appreciate
Oh, why are you clearing your throat? What'd I do?
He's staring intently at you.
Why? What did I do?
All she needs is a chainsaw and you can call her. What was Leatherface? Yeah,
Who's Leatherface?
I don't know, but if I heard that before, I would assume someone with like very
You guys ever
bad
watched
skin who has
Texas
been
Chainsaw?
in the sun way too long.
Very leathery.
Yeah,
I
very.
agree.
You guys
Mhm.
ever watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
No.
Oh,
Is that why I don't get the reference?
possibly, yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's they
Sir,
call
can
it
I ask you a
Leatherface.
question?
Yeah, what's up?
Are you in a relationship?
No.
Okay, well, if you were and you had a partner and the partner was turning into a worm and crawling all over the place, would you still love him?
Be honest.
If it's taking you time to think, it's probably a no answer.
No, I'm just trying. I just woke up and I'm trying to fully take it in.
I'll
with that
make it
question.
easier for you. Not if they were turning it into a worm. If your significant other, like, is a worm, like as in they turned
Why
into
would you
one
get into
already,
a
they're not
relationship?
turning. No. You're in a relationship.
No,
They're a
but
normal
I need
person.
to like specify
they
as turning
turned.
because they're literally turning into a worm. And they turn into a
No.
worm. Would you mind if somebody cooked them?
Yeah, I would.
Well, then what does it matter if they say they don't love their partner? If they don't love their partner anymore because they're a worm, then what does it matter if I cook them?
Have you been through this?
What do you mean?
Why do you cook a worm in the first
It
place?
sounds very specific.
Well, because somebody's turning into a worm and somebody won't love them anymore. So that
He's
means
not
that they
turning
don't
into a
care if I-
worm. He was crawling on the floor to piss me off because he was upset that I told him I wouldn't love him if he was a worm.
Listen, I think he's saying that because he doesn't want to believe what's happening. But have you seen the way he looks right now? Richard Dark has like purpley reddish eyes, spots all over his body. His hair fell out. And he's crawling all over the place, leaving trails.
And you're barefoot, but you're not like
And
you're not a crazy person.
oh, I'm totally crazy.
Okay. Well, you know, it just yeah, I'm a police officer, you know, I try to believe the best in people.
I don't think you should do that.
Well, if I say I don't do that, then
Hello?
people would judge me.
Good morning.
This is a lot to take in.
To what thing?
Yeah, there's
just
still
woke
quite
up.
a few people
I'm
from way
prepping.
back when. Quite a few people.
Mm,
Well, I'm gonna go sign in. and
42
wait for
pickles.
cars for repairs. You guys have a good one.
Have a good one.
Have a good
Oh.
one. So,
mm,
actually, let me double check something.
I don't know. I don't know. I never know how to calculate, so I really don't know. Are you talking about like the farm? Because I didn't go to the farm.
She one of the farmers?
No. No.
All right.
No.
I was gonna say because she mentioned something about the farm.
Yeah, she sometimes go there, but just to help because Jordan is her boyfriend and he does farming.
Oh. Mm-mm. You know what I like about this place? As long as stuff is prepped, like, you can make stuff pretty damn quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
Mm. No, I just did that. I didn't separate the cups. Time to refill 10 more of them again.
okay.
Oh, I didn't set this back.
Okay, sounds good.
Wait, no, I did.
All right.
That's always...
Bye.
Chat, we found out that Dill made 500 and something grand. Holy fuck. In a week. In the wrong fucking business. Doop, doop, doo.
Can I ask you a question?
As in like another question?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm doing this trade up thing where I trade my way up to something bigger and better. And I started with a couple of things I can't tell you what they are because they may or may not be illegal, and I don't want to tell you who got them. But now I have a car. It's an Ardent. Would you like to trade an Ardent for something?
I don't think I have anything that would be of value.
Okay.
Like the only thing I have is my ingot, which I unfortunately would not give up. Just because
What's an ingot?
it's a 4-door wagon. But like I wouldn't sacrifice the practicality of a 4-door wagon with a 2-door incredibly small, you know.
It's not small.
Yes it is. That thing's tiny.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's very long.
What? It is very
Also, it comes with car parts.
it is very, 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 very low to the ground.
That's what you mean. Short.
Low. Correct. Yep. I should have described it as short and well, I mean it is small in terms of width as well. One moment.
Hello.
Hello. What can I get for you?
Could I do 2 combos, please?
Yep. Did you need any extra drinks with that?
Yes, please.
How many extra?
Just 2.
All right. Go ahead and swipe.
There we go.
We are.
There you go.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Oh, Presidio. Ba-bomb.
All right.
Good morning.
Hello.
Morning. How's it?
Doop, doop, doop. Hello.
Hello. Oh, you got an 8.
Yeah, there's aprons now. There's one that says "I love to stir," and one that says "Kiss the chef."
That's cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I got. Oh wait, I did put cheese in here.
If I hypothetically admit that I had something on me that was illegal and traded it for something that wasn't illegal or and whatnot, or maybe was illegal, can I still get arrested for it?
Possibly, but proving stuff might be a little difficult. Listen, I understand that
Change your hair.
listen, I know how to pick and choose my battles. And what I'm trying to say is, though I'm technically required by my job to report violent felonies, do you know what would happen to me if I reported to the police every illegal thing that occurred here? I'd be dead.
Stabby, stabby.
Precisely. Bro. And do you know who does not want to be stabby? Me.
I'm glad you know that. And I'm glad that we're on the same page. You better not say a word, or else I will actually slice you like a worm.
Okay, that's unnecessary.
What?
I've done nothing wrong to you.
I know. I'm just letting you know. If you did hypothetically report me, I would stabby, slicey.
Okay, well, don't say that, because now it's awkward, because now you're kind of like, you're tying an action to, like, my death. That's just not okay.
We're all gonna die someday, you know that, right?
Yeah, but there's no need to make it sooner than needed.
You're slowly dying right now.
Everyone is. I understand that, but that's normal.
Right. But
What's
what
not
makes
normal?
the person, well, not the person, technically it's like a supernatural that comes and like grabs your soul. So what makes that not a murderer, just like a person stabbing somebody?
Oh no. What is happening over there? Oh. I think they're making stuff in your shop.
Yeah, they have keys. So when I put a report on an officer and I don't hear a call or anything of it, what does that mean?
Okay, so not receiving a call is actually not uncommon. Typically we don't I say this as somebody who's just a senior officer. I'm in no command position, but I have been in command and high command in the past. Typically we don't reach out to the party to say, hey, they got suspended. It's very much so a internal punishment where the individual is informed of their wrongdoing. You know, they get spoken to, and there typically is a punishment assigned, but it's not like broadcast to the world or the other parties involved.
Well, I
Because
still see them on duty. They seem fine.
okay, so I'll try to put something into perspective for you. There have been officers who did stuff months prior, and that stuff was reported in a timely fashion, and then their consequence only occurred a month or two later. Like, as messed up as that sounds. I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't know if it's a bottleneck between I genuinely I have no idea, but just know that like stuff like that does happen and isn't necessarily uncommon. So you may see them on duty today. You may see them on duty. You know, I don't know when the situation was reported or if any wrongdoing has been deemed, but ultimately, it's not uncommon to not receive the conclusion of the situation.
So what you're saying is there may or may not be consequences, and if not, I should take consequences into my own hands.
I don't think you should take consequences into your own hand. I think that is a very poor decision, actually.
What do you mean? I would sue the LSPD.
Okay. You know, that wasn't really the vibe you were giving. The vibe was like, I'm wearing a bloody apron and I have a knife.
Okay, just because I'm wearing a bloody apron doesn't mean that I have a knife that I'm going to use for the consequences.
Girl, you still gonna keep a straight face saying that.
What?
I said you couldn't keep a straight face saying that.
Well, because I'm laughing at the fact that you automatically thought that I was going to do something when I meant that I would sue them.
My honest opinion is if you feel you have been wronged in a manner in which you think that you should sue, you should do that regardless of the consequences being issued. Because you are on a time limit when it comes to a civil case. You have 30
How long
days.
is the time limit?
You have 30 days from the incident. And if it takes them, no.
I'll be back later.
If it takes them 3 weeks to come to a conclusion, and then they don't immediately inform you, and then, you know, at this point you're like, it's been 30 damn days. Let me find out if something has happened. And they're like, yeah, unfortunately, you know, we're sorry that happened to you. The officer was punished, blah, 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 or received some kind of formal punishment. And you're on day 30, guess what? You're screwed. You are absolutely screwed. You like, statute of limitations is 30 days for civil and criminal cases. And
that's fucked.
Yep. But it's true. Why, how long ago did whatever situation happen?
I would say 2 weeks. One of them, a couple days, maybe a week since the last